Dampers, here again. I'm coming to you now with day 6 of our masculine cards, and today I've used the One Wild Ride. Oh, I love this set. But it also, I'll show you the card. Lovely. It's got a bit of Urban Underground washi tape, which is, I'm afraid, retired, but I have a full packet and a packet that's open, so I'm going to use it. I love the Life's a Journey, Enjoy the Ride. I use Congratulations and the Route 66. And then inside, I just stamp some of those and a little bit of the bike and hope today's One Wild Ride. So, but I did send this piece through the Seaside embossing folder. Love it. And I like the fact that it's a long card. I was going to do it this way, but I decided once I'd done it, because my ways are going that way, he could be on his way down to the seaside, you never know. I might just use the washi tape all round on this next one. Yeah, and I chop them ends off. I don't know why, but I won't be doing that on this one. So what I've done with the badge, I cut it out with the badge punch and then trimmed it right down. So you've got this tiny little grey, it's back of here, border that it's laying on. Because I could have stamped on the grey, but it would have been too dark, I think. So I'm just going to do the same as what I did here. But I love this motorbike. Love it. And I know a few people that have got Harleys. So, yeah, I just stamped off. Hope today's One Wild Ride. But this can be a congratulations card. It can turn into a birthday card. It can turn into a thank you card. Just enjoy the journey card, you know, anything you want. But I love it. Love, 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 love. So we're going to make this one again. It's just amazing. One sheet of cardstock, cut in half at 4 1/8, all the way down. I have the wood mount set, and do you know what? I have to take pieces out, and I have to clean them and put them straight back. Because I tell you what, if you took everything out, unless you've got a photographic memory, you cannot get it back in the box. Every piece has got its place. Trust me. I wish I hadn't bought the wood mount stamp. But I have, and so I take a piece out, use it and clean it. Take a piece out, use it, clean it. Because I am terrible, like I'm saying. So let me just pop this somewhere I can reach it whilst I fetch my trimmer in. And I'm not scoring, I'm just folding, as you know I do. It just gives me an even, making sure that edges are together. A really smooth, crisp edge. And I'm going to fold, burnish both ways, because it just flattens the card down for me. Love it. Doesn't matter which way round you use. They both ends are touching. Perfection. Yeah, I always fold my cards like this. Love it. Right, I am going to bob over to the embossing machine because I can't fetch it over here. It's way too heavy. Oh, let me first show you your pieces of white. You're going to want one at 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 for the inside. And I'm going to do one now at 3 1/8 by 4 7/8 because I want a good inch all around so I can see that lovely embossing folder. Perfect to keep this. That is 3/4 of an inch. How'd you work that one out? Ah, that's why. It should be 2 7/8. Actually, no. I done it 3 1/8, that's right, by 4 7/8. These are perfect to keep hold of to stamp your sentiments on. So we're going to pop them to one side. So it's only 3 pieces of card. This is going on here. I think it needs that embossing folder all rewound because it looks just too plain otherwise. So they're my pieces I'm going to be stamping on. I think this is, I'm going to cut this down a little bit more to 1/2 inch. I'm just going to pop it in. Pop bit down to the line, making sure it's straight. I'm just going to trim that off, and that's all we need for our congratulations. That little piece there, so we're going to be stamping on that as well. The other little bits, this would be ideal for that little badge. I'm going to trim it out so you're not wasting any paper. Front, inside. I've got a piece of scrap for my badge. And I've got a piece of scrap. Look how it is very close. But I've got a piece for the grey. Let's do that quickly actually while we're here. This is the back of the badge. So when I do, look, see, fits perfect. So when I do my sentiment, the badge on here, I'm going to pull the stamp right the way down to there, and then I've only got this bit to trim out then. So that's for stamping on, that's for stamping on, that's for stamping on, and that's for stamping on. That's for my layer. You'll need some dimensionals. There's my pieces. I'm just going to run this through the embossing folder. I will be 2 ticks of a lamb's tail, as they say. So it doesn't matter which, well, it does matter which way round you're putting it. I'm doing it like this, so my card is long ways. It's going to take me 2 minutes whatsoever. And we're done. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? You could have the embossed side or you could have the debossed side. It's entirely up to you which way you want to use it. I think it's lovely, but I'm going to be using this side because my stamped image is going on dimensionals. I think it's perfect to keep it this way. If you were just gluing it flat, then I would suggest using it this way. Which is, oh, actually, that's quite nice, actually, as well. I don't know. You decide. It's your card. You pick. I think I'm going to stick with this way, just as I did with the other one. I've got a bit of grey as well. Fingers crossed it fits. If not, I've got some more spare, don't worry. So, in with a piece of grid paper. We are going to... Oh, where's my stamp set now? Oh, come back. Yeah, can you believe it's day 6 of mail cards already? Wow. Like I'm saying, I've got my stamp and scrub ready. Ta-da. So I need to stamp, clean and put away. Otherwise, if I get it all out, oh, it's going to be all over the show. So this is my little Route 66 stamp. And I'm just going to stamp. Look at that, it's perfect. I didn't need to throw that piece of paper away, look. I mean, if you want to stamp a few more and save them, then that's entirely up to you. You probably get 3 out of this little piece of paper. And you can put them inside your box. That way you've got them, and all you've got to do is trim them out for a later date. Oh, I don't know why I'm cleaning that yet. I'm going to use that on the inside of my card. So this is the inside where I'm just gonna stamp this lovely image, and then I'm gonna stamp off and stamp off. I'm gonna be a little bit neater. I have caught a little bit there, but you won't see that. So I'm gonna clean and pop it back where it was. Otherwise, I'm never going to get it in. So come back with my first piece. This will see for the 2. I'm going to stamp my beautiful motorbike image. Love this. And I'm going to try and keep this in the centre. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm not going to stamp again. Ink again. I'm just going to come in with half my motorbike and stamp in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Absolutely love it. And I think you get more detail when you've stamped off and stamped again. If you wanted, you could put the back end on there. I don't see the point. I think that's perfect enough. I'm going to clean my image and I'm going to put it back. How mental that we've got to do that. So I'm just going to need my sentiment now for the inside of my card. And so I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to keep my both cards the same. Then it's entirely up to you, the person receiving, what you're going to use this card for. See, now I have tried my best to keep that straight, but it's slanted. So what I'll do is lift, turn it over, and I know I've got to lift a little bit that side. Ah, too much. I should have lifted it the other way. Oh my gosh, let me try again. If not, I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to stamp this on here. I can trim that straight. And this is my congratulations. They're both lopsided, aren't they? Lopsided. Right, I'm going to try and keep that edge as straight as possible. Better, much better. Let me clean and pop that back. So let me do that one with this one. I'm going to try and keep this straight edge as straight as possible. Loads better. Whoops, and pop my image back in there now. Oh, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, honestly. I got the tiniest little line there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to cut this at an angle. And this at an angle. Or is it that way? That way. To get rid of those bits. That's going to be my piece for the front. I am going to straighten this up. And I'm just going to trim that last little bit up. Oh, ever so slightly. Doesn't really make any odds now because I've done it. And I'm going to cover this up so I can keep that straight now. What I can do is as well, if I dip, because there's still a little mark, if I dip that, there's always a way to rectify some. Don't go throwing things away thinking you've ruined it when it's something you can do to make it look better. So look, isn't that is loads much better. Doesn't that look cute? Perfect. I'm going to close, well, no I'm not. Now I'm going to stamp my badge. So I've got this image. So everything's back in its place. I can remove the badge now carefully. Isn't it mad when you've got to do that? Please, whatever you do, don't buy. Well, you can buy the wood mats now, but take a photo, and if you can, put a picture inside the lid. That way, when you come to take it out, you can take it all out then, but at least you know which way you have to put it back. I should have done that. I don't own a camera that takes normal photographs. I suppose I could print one off on a computer. There's a special way that they all go in, and it's just so tight. And I think our Night of Bethlehem stamp set is the same. When I bought mine on the wood, I don't know why I bought the wood, but they sent me the blocks and the box was open, and I wondered why, because they'd thrown in random blocks and not one of them fitted in. Well, I think 2 on their own fitted in. The rest, it sent me blocks like that to fit a sentiment like that. Oh, look at that now. So we'll just rectify that. Cover that up. Let me pop my ink away before I get it everywhere. I do need it back out, actually. Urgh. I've just remembered. So I'm going to layer this up here. Then when I cut on a slant, I've got the perfect edge. Because I didn't really want square edges. I attached, then, because this was already cut, I forgot all about the top corner. So now I've got it perfect. See what I mean? I will glue that together later. It's my little gravel badge. Oops, come on. My little gravel thing I want next. But I know I've made a boo-boo with that, but we've rectified it. Yeah, so I'm going to glue that one. Amazing how you do it on one card and it's perfect. And when you come to do it on camera, boo-boo time. Lots of boo-boos. That looks loads better, and I think it adds a little bit more to that card. Isn't that fabulous? So let's pop this on the inside before we do anything else. And my little bottle is still going strong. Look at it. How mental's that? 3 weeks ago I thought I was ready to die a death with it and it was going to run out, but it's still going. So I love the Tombow. You get so much out of it. And I've just proved that for the past 3 weeks and I'm still using it. I've got a lovely paper file. And I'm just going to buff those ends. And it's via nails actually, it says buff. You can shape and polish. I don't like my bits showing. Ooh, I don't think any of us do. So that's my card. I'm going to go back to the pieces now. And I'm going to glue my little friend on top of this lovely grey. And we're going to pop that right against there. That's a much better shape for me. I love that. A lot better indeed. So while the dimensionals are here in front of me, I'm just going to add a couple. I'm going to now show you what I'm going to do with my badge. So I'm going to line it up and I'm going to pull it right down. Yeah, I'm going to take it to this side. See how it is? So I've only got this little bit to cut off now. See, just that tiny. Excuse me a moment, I won't be a sec. Oh, I do apologise that I needed the toilet. Sorry. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So now I'm trimming right up to this line. You only get the smallest of borders anyway. But it's just enough for me to see that grey, and I love that grey. Grey and black against each other really, really do go together. And if you do see any more little bits, I saw it when I turned it round. Now I can't see it now. Yeah, I can now. It's light and minute. but I could see it. Staying as close as possible. Perfect. Perfect. I might even just get that little bit off. It's not a lot when you think about it, but it's just enough. You just see that little badge backing. See that? Love it. You don't even really have to have a steady hand. You just saw what I did. Took it right up there and down to one side and then just trimmed just one side off. I love it. I'm going to try and do something with the guy greetings, or maybe even a mix. I love the wetlands, but they've like retired it. Oh, see how that little grey board is all the way around now? I think that's brilliant. Love it. I've got a little piece of paper there. Didn't know, doesn't need to be there. And we can do this at the same time, but leave a little white border on this one if you want. You know, proper fussy cut this. It's just so cute. Oh, my neighbours are going off on one. Oof. Oh, noisy little sods. So I'm nearly done. That's so cute. So I'm going to snip that off and I'm going to save them the next time I open my box. Don't need glue for this. I do need a dimensional. Oops, I'll pop some on here as well. One will fit on the back, so she pulls two off. So everything's ready now except for my little gravel rash, which is in my box. So I can pop that in there. I can use this, grab and go back. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stamp off and stamp. Love it. I want it all over. I just love this set. I just don't want it any darker anywhere else, so that's why I'm just doing the stamp. I think that's perfect. Turn that over. Absolutely perfect. Again, scrub it clean, put it back in the box. I will have to take a photo, won't I? I won't have to keep doing this then. But it's just so tight, really tight. That goes that way. Yay! Pop that up there. This is lush. That's it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my washi tape. This is from last year's Urban Underground. You don't have to be perfect. I do want it along the edge. Just gives another contrast. I know the gravel rash, not the gravel, the tyre tread mark is great, but I'm not even going all the way to the edge on this one. I'm just going to add a little touches down the side. Perfect. Same here. Perfect. I'm not even going to do that. Well, I might. No. No, I'm just going to add a touch again. All different on all sides. I think that's lovely. Absolutely fabulous. If you can get anyone that's selling this retired stuff, actually go and buy it. It's brilliant. Perfect for mail cards. So now it's time to fetch back your card. And we're going to assemble. So I'm going to need some dimensionals for here. Perfect. And I've got 3 left. Wait. So let's get these off. This would look great in black, just black, all black, or grey and black like I'm doing, or grey and smoky, basic grey and smoky slate. I want to try and get this now. I want a proportional size card. And that looks pretty cool to me. So I'm going to press. Once you press, they're in place. I love that. Now for my badge. And I'm just going to pop this on the corner. This one is going in this corner. In fact, I might add that on the actual card. I added it there, and I might just add this here. And then this is going back on the bottom. I prefer this one because the points are pointy. The last one, like I'm saying, I added it and it was too late. Love it. That is brilliant. Love it. So, yeah, look. It's a card. It's nice. It's okay. I didn't add no gravel inside here. But I do like the fact that I kept these straight. And I've put this in. I think that's great. It's just topped it off for me. I prefer that a lot better. But look at the image. When you second generation it, you can see all the detail on that bike. You can here, but I prefer the stamped off image. Well, I hope you enjoy. Give them a go. You could add some silver thread somewhere if you want. You could even stamp this word out again and do it on in a different colour cardstock. It's entirely up to you. Let me have a look at the time. Ooh, shall we get it out and have a go? What colour though would you use? Would you use a little bit of soft sky maybe? I don't know. So now it's not fair. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. But you could stamp the badge twice. Cut that section out and then add it to your badge on top to give you a different colour. But I'm loving that. I like the tire tread, but I also love that washi tape. Well, I hope you give it a go and a thumbs up. That'd be amazing. We've got one more day left tomorrow. So if you have any suggestions about the final day of mail cards, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell straight after. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. Look, Steph, if you're watching, I've got my little pieces ready. I just hope the last ones were like this. That's why my album didn't turn out properly. Oh look, I still got my stickers as well. I could have added some of these stickers. Oh. I think there's a word in here that says journey. Let me have a look quickly. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Is it journey or travel? That's the inspire. Travel. What is Wanderlust? I'll have to Google that. There's no journey on there. Oh, never mind. But I'm sure we could... I'm going to use them up. Don't you worry, Maria. These are gorgeous. Thank you, sweetheart. And I'm so glad you're still watching. And I'm sorry you... Oh. I get to mental mind blocks sometimes. Let me just pop that in there. It doesn't matter if I hide it. I know it's there, but it's not going anywhere. I love these. They're so precious. Perfect. Thank you for those, darling. I don't need to add any rhinestones or even the black ones. I don't think it needs silver thread or nothing. You wouldn't add Wink Stella. Well, you would, I suppose. Depends. But I hope, like I say, and I hope you like it. Give it a go. Thumbs up and a share and a subscribe. Please press the bell as well. That way you'll be notified of any future videos. But until next time, day 7 is tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.